name is Jason Brees. I'm blogging to you from Vision Automotive Group as well as Transit Town USA, and I just want to thank you for joining us on our videos. Today I'm going to cover the do-it-yourself charging system checks. There's 3 simple steps you can make to make sure that the physical components of your charging system are in good condition. First item you're going to check is the battery. What you're looking for is cleanliness of the terminals. There's a black terminal and a power terminal, usually covered up by a boot. You want to check the cleanliness, make sure that there's no texture or no powder. This one is relatively clean. In the event that there is dirt and it requires cleaning, please refer to my blog, which you can find at visionford.wordpress.com. The blog for this particular video is entitled Do-It-Yourself Charging System Checks. Second thing you're going to check for is the tightness of the terminals. So you're going to try to wiggle each terminal and hope that there's no movement whatsoever. Aside from the wiggle and the cleanliness, you're going to look for, in most cases, the sides of the battery. You don't want to see any bulges. This particular vehicle's got a battery cover, so you're not actually going to see them, but you will be looking at all the flat sides. Make sure they're square, make sure they're flat. Next thing you're going to want to inspect is the belts. Belts can be tricky to find sometimes. This one you can see a little bit. 2 things you're going to check for. You're going to find a spot where you can turn it inside out, inspect both sides. You're looking for cracks. Any belt that's been subjected to a lot of miles, a lot of heat change, has a tendency to dry rot and crack. They also stretch, which is why you're going to check belt tension. So you want to firmly grip the belt and try to move it. Give it a good firm pull. You should have about 1 to 2 inches of play. This belt's in good working condition. Third thing you're going to look for, and you're going to want to do this with the vehicle running, is once you've located the alternator, which looks very similar to this in almost all cases, you want to check it for noise. So you can start the engine up and just kind of hover close to where the alternator is located and just make sure you don't hear any high-pitched noise or any groaning. Another inspection you can do is with a long screwdriver. You're going to simulate basically a stethoscope. To do that, longer the shaft the better. You're going to cup the end of the screwdriver and create just a little air pocket right there, and you're going to put that up to your ear, and you're going to place the other end on the alternator casing. The closer you can get to the pulley, the better, but remember there's moving parts inside here, so you really don't want to get too close. Then you're just going to put your ear up to it, and you should feel a little vibration in your hand, and you should hear some noise right there if your ear is up to it. Anything that hurts, if it's a high enough pitch that it hurts your ear, you might want to take it to your local shop, have them take a look at it, and reevaluate it. The rest of the details and more in-depth conversation can be covered, again, if you refer to my blog, visionford.wordpress.com. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you at our next video.